but just checking it out, making sure that I'm actually live. I must have cut away, but if not, I'll start again. Welcome to my channel. Like I said, I've got the cat of Shenmue right next to me, Manny. It's his birthday, and he's going to join me on this live stream so that we are all good. If I have any audio issues or any issues and you're on this live stream, please let me know so that we can actually be sure that we're okay. I might have ended the live stream a moment ago only because I was pressing the wrong buttons and trying to get set up because I never had a cat join my live stream. So anything interesting or exciting that you want to know about these live streams?
Uh, no, not really. I'm excited to see what you've been doing this entire time, other than feeding me.
Well, all right, other than feeding or ignoring to feed you. So let's catch you up on what's actually been going on. First of all, on Twitch itself, I've actually, one thing that I traditionally do is that I learn different things about Twitch as I move forward. And today, what I learned is basically that, what did I learn today? Basically that I'm almost getting what I absolutely need. I only have one last thing to do before I become a Twitch affiliate, and I could create like special things that you guys can purchase and help support my channel, which would be totally awesome. And I'm almost halfway there to get the enough followers. I need 50 followers, but it's pretty cool from that sense. So that's the Twitch learning that I've done. So thank you guys for supporting me, and I gotta help feed you. So it's gotta go somewhere, right? Um, why are you staring off into the distance?
I'm actually looking right at you.
All right. Thanks for that.
Come on, look right into my eyes.
So creepy. Anyway, I can't help but laugh because we're going to talk about this. As you know, um, Manny's been a Shenmue fan since day one because he's been there since day one. So it's pretty cool to have you here to actually experience what you think about Rio the whole time. Um, and also, let's catch you up on what's been going on with the Shenmue story up until this point. And what I do every night is I try to summarize the story from the beginning until the point that we're at right now as quickly as possible before we dive in. So here's what you gotta do. Here's what we're gonna walk you through. I'm like stuttering my words. You make me so nervous. Anyway, here's what's happened. Ryo Hazuki, the main protagonist, was celebrating with his friends when he came home and found out his father was murdered for a mysterious mirror by a man named Lanti, who's involved with the Chinese mafia called the Chiu Men. He then escapes, and Ryo lays an investigation to find out what happened and who is this guy, and he wants his revenge. Upon finding his investigations, he finds out that there was a second mirror, which he finds in his own property, and he finds out that there's a gang called the Mad Angels who's linked to this Chiu Men leader called Lan Di. The Mad Angels terrorize the port where you're dealing with all the forklifts and everything like that, and you decide to get a job there to find out more about them. It turns out that there's a special deal going called Longjia, and you want to find out more about it, and you also find out that Lan Di is still in Japan. So upon getting picked on, which you do consistently, glad you're paying attention. Upon getting picked on consistently, you find out that they're so mad that they're going to go out after your family and friends, but they don't seem to follow through on that threat the first day. So we're going to go on the next day and see what happens. You ready for the adventure?
Wow, you've been on pretty long journey.
Yeah, yeah.
And this all started the same day my mom died?
Pretty much the same day. So let's activate the game and go to it. So cutting off to the second screen. I swear, you get me so nervous. Alright. So I didn't want to walk or turn that. I just want to go to sleep. See, this is his bed where he where,
Look at the time.
look at the time. You're right in front of the bed, dude. Go to sleep. I don't know why that was so tricky, just to get him to sleep. So, we're going to sleep. See what happens next. And I'm wearing a headset just so that I can hear the cat better.
You kind of move like a robot.
Yeah, kind of. So day seems to start off normally. So as we were picking up, two foreigners that he rarely sees, Tony and Smith, are part of the Longjia. Those are the guys that jumped you the day before. And the sailors that we were looking for, basically. Now, if you don't know, I've actually completed all of the races in every place. So I have all of the capsule toys for all the races.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now. Yeah. Like always.
That looks pretty
3 laps
exciting.
to the finish. Everybody
Yeah, it's pretty
ready?
exciting.
Yeah. On your mark. Almost time to go.
It's interesting. I believe it's Christmas Eve and it's snowing.
Ready? Go.
So it's cool that they have like the snow effects on the ground. Now, because I've gotten all of the places, I'm just gonna go for first place because I wanted to get all the capsule toys. Have you ever done forklift racing, Manny?
I mean, I'm a cat, so I don't know what a forklift is, but
Okay.
it does look pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Perhaps one day you'll come back and you'll actually bring me to one of these forklift races.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun. The point of these forklift races are to get you excited for work and to get you warmed up for driving these forklifts all day.
Yeah, it's really cold out here.
Yeah. It's pretty cold, but it's all right. They don't care. As freezing cold as it is, you see Mark just hanging out in a sweater, which I always thought was pretty funny.
I know people who, in the winter, for some reason, will still wear shorts. So it's perfectly okay.
Magnus will get first place, so thank you for cheering me on.
Gotta cut that corner.
Yeah, but I cut him pretty. I'm gonna pass him. Let him be in front of me for a little while. He may be an aggressive driver, but I've got it. No sweat. I could drive in the snow anytime.
Right here, this is where you get them.
Oh, he got me.
You cut this corner right here and then the straightaway afterwards. Whoa, hey, what's with that driving? That's not sportsmanlike.
No, he bumped me off, so I gotta cut him off where I possibly can. Alright.
You got another straightaway over here.
Yeah, I did the straightaway, but he cut me off. So I'm just going to see if I could finagle. Oh, that jerk. He's like bashing me left and right because he doesn't want me to pass him.
I mean, kind of looks like you're the one who's cheating.
Why
Are
would
you
I?
able to? Are you able to lift up the fork so that way you're not using it to collide into people and things?
I've never actually tried that, but yeah, I can.
Man, I would probably do this in first person. It just
Yeah,
seems
no.
easier for me.
No.
You gotta win here. This is the third lap. Oh no, actually, yes, the third lap.
Yeah, I won it. I'm good.
Pretty damn good for a rookie. Here's
Give-
your first place prize.
I got another first place prize, which is pretty cool.
Thanks.
Hope you work as well as you race.
All right, first place.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Gotcha. Today you gotta move cargo
But now I
between
gotta
warehouses.
move cargo
Gotcha.
between warehouses.
First take a crate from here over to warehouse number 8 and unload it there.
Some
Then take
people
a
say
crate
this
from
is
warehouse number 8
incredibly
to warehouse
enjoyable.
number 18.
Something
You know
about
where
just
that is,
driving
right?
around in a
I take this
forklift
to
and
warehouse number
working.
8. Then I take number 8 cargo
It's
to warehouse
just
number 18.
Yep.
calming, I
But
guess.
careful you don't get mixed up. The
And then
coordinates
you,
written
of
on the
course, you
map.
run into
I
the
got
Mad
it.
Angels, and they get beat up by you.
Yeah, that's what's been happening. So I've got to take these to warehouse number 8. And then I gotta go to warehouse number 18. Alright, where am I starting off now? Alright. All the way at the end. Gotcha. I may be going back and forth a little bit here.
Yeah,
But
you're really cutting into your time right here.
but that's okay. I was just trying to get my head around where I need to go and where and what comes next. So
You're ruining your CPMs, crate per minute.
yeah. Crate per minute, that's pretty creative. Come on, get out of my way. I'm getting these other drivers to be totally in my way. But that's okay. This snow is not going to distract me. So, what I've been kind of reviewing with everyone is the fact that how do you honk the horn? Someone just mentioned I could honk the horn and they'll just go away.
Depends how you're playing, on controller or on a keyboard.
The controller, Xbox controller.
Try... Actually, no, that wouldn't work. I have no idea. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Press up on the D-pad. Ugh, I'm like not even paying attention here. There we go.
You definitely are. You're crashing right into that wall.
Yeah, I'm just like crashing everywhere. But I figured it out. Alright, I am definitely low on my performance today. But what I tend to do, Manny, is on this stream, I tend to, while I'm working, because this is just work that we're trying to figure out, I tend to talk about Rio's personality and his mentality that he's going through at this point in the game. Now, I described the events of what's happened to him up to this point, but if you think about him as a person, why is he doing what he's doing? What do you think is his motivation for revenge besides the murder? Like what type of person would just be so obsessed with revenge that he forgets responsibility, doesn't go to school anymore, ignores everybody? What do you think that's based on? Come on.
The way I see it, oh, there goes that same driver.
Ah. Well, the beeping works. The honking works.
Well, the way I see it is that it was a traumatic event, and it wasn't just a simple accidental, like, murder. As he started going down that path, he realized that there was a lot more to it, and that more people could be in danger. So he took it onto himself, being young and stupid, that he needs to go out of his way to stop these people.
Why do you feel that he thinks that there could be more danger based off of what happened to him in the beginning?
Because he knew right away that it was a mafia type of thing, Chinese mafia, and he wanted to find out more. And along the way, he found out that these people, these shady people, are actually involved in a lot more than just that. And I guess deep down inside, he doesn't want anyone else to have to he doesn't want more innocent people to die. And if he keeps going down this path, he feels that he could possibly stop him, even though, come on, let's be honest, I don't think he will ever be able to stop them.
Right. and I'm still here. I think I got the flow of this thing going. Obviously, there's a lot of people in my way as I try to deliver these crates. So, on another question is, why do you think he pushes people away when they try to be sympathetic towards him, like Nozomi?
I think that's just a behavior thing, the way he was brought up. But Nozomi is also an idiot too. She has feelings for Rio, but has a hard time expressing it, and I think that's just a Japanese culture type of thing.
Okay. Whereas you don't want to show like your emotions, your heart on your sleeve, basically.
Yeah. If you ever do research into like Japanese culture and the way they treat each other like emotionally, they're not necessarily distant, but they're not as expressive as they would consider foreigners to be.
Right. So, from your perspective, when it comes to right, I got those crates. Okay. Well, from your perspective, why, if Rio is so hell-bent on revenge, why do you think he still plays video games and hangs out and plays darts and all these other distractions?
I think it's just because he's still a teenager.
Right.
But if you were to meet him in real life, I would assume that he enjoys it because he grew up doing all that stuff. But because he's so consumed with what's going on with his dad and the Chiyu men and everything else in China, he'll slowly move away from that path.
And you think he'll mature?
I don't know if he'll ever mature, like fully, the way you would want him to. But yeah, like, and not saying that playing video games is not mature. You're doing it right now.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, come on. All right. So, do you agree with his revenge quest? What would you do in Rio's position, as a cat that you are? I mean, you had your parents murdered, so are you mad at Lan Di? Do you want revenge too?
I mean, I am stuck in a box, but if I were able to get out of this box, I would probably do the same thing, but maybe not as stupid as him.
Well,
I would try to find help and do what I can with a group of people to do it.
I guess you need help, don't you? At this point.
Yeah, you definitely need some sort of help with police and with actual people that can deal with a mafia, or with people in China.
Well, that brings up... Oh, it's lunchtime. But that brings up an interesting point. He refused to call the police in the early amounts of the game, so...
He refused to get any sort of help in the beginning part of the game.
Yeah. Anyway, cutscene.
Hey, bro!
Hey, Mai, Goro?
Bro, I'm gonna settle down and go straight. Gets me a real job, work hard, and marry her.
Marry? But she's too young.
Don't you know, Ryo? Girls can get married from 16.
But to Goro?
Well, Goro, he's not so bright, but he's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, but Goro...
Well, bro, be seeing you around.
See ya!
I mean, I thought it was cute when I was younger and I first saw that scene of Goro. But now, I see that scene as a bit creepy. Like, she's only 16. Oh, I can get married. And he's like, haha, don't talk about it. Like, how old is Goro? First of all. And, what is going on there? Anyway, I got kind of distracted with that scene. But, what's with that weird stare, man? Are you creeped out, cat? Manny? You alright there? Manny? Hello? I think I lost him. I think Goro traumatized Manny. So let me look for more people to to talk to. See if anyone knows anything about the Mad Angels. And I'll, of course, first talk to my ever reliable
Yes.
guard,
Can I help
who
you?
never gives me any information.
Do you know about a deal the Mad Angels are making?
A deal? I had no idea. My boss made it clear I'm not supposed to get involved with them.
Is that so?
I guess not. I guess there's no information there. Again, I'm looking at my connection screen to see if I have... I might have lost him completely. I thought he was still there, but it shows him as grayed out. So we're going to just be staring at a frozen cat from now on, unless he comes back. So Goro must have traumatized the heck out of him. Let's see if we get anything out of her.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you busy, Hisaka-san?
Well, it's not so bad, I'd say.
I see. I've got to go. I'll stop by later.
Okay, I'll see ya.
He's getting no information from her. He's like, I'm not even gonna talk to you. Seems Goro and Mai are getting married. And that's pretty cool, but pretty, again, like, I don't know what they were trying to say with that scene. Maybe it's the fact that, you know what, couples are getting together. People have feelings and emotions and are living their lives. Nozomi's moving to Canada. Goro's marrying Mai. Like, everyone's doing their own thing.
Sorry. I'm rather busy now.
I understand.
She's got no information. We might as well just play darts and continue on with the day if there's no cutscene besides what we just saw that happens going forward. And it looks like I'm going to slightly modify my screen. Give me one moment. Tab over here. And close that. Because you saw double of me. Oh well. We're back to Shenmue without the cat. It's the cat froze because it was so cold. That's a shame too, because that was pretty fun. I guess he'll have to get his network working a little bit better. While we look for more clues and walk around to see what's going on here. We should have never brought the cat out to traumatize him. But it's nice. To be honest, the character who plays the cat, his name is Manny. It's his birthday today. And he's a avid Shenmue fan as well. And he's looking to start his own Twitch. He's got his own YouTube channel where he streams things like Final Fantasy XI. He was streaming Spider-Man Miles Morales not too long ago, just testing settings. So he doesn't have a large following yet, but he's definitely looking to grow. So he was just experimenting with that 3D character kind of base design that he had going, which I find hilarious. So anyway, let's get back to the focus on this story. So one of the things that I find pretty disturbing about at least this setup is that Ryo is not... He's looking for the Mad Angels, but he's not warning any of his friends. Like, you saw Goro, you saw Mai. He could have taken the opportunity to say, hey guys, look, like, I've got in with this gang real bad, and I need you to know that we have a situation here, and this situation needs to be taken care of, and I need you guys to stay safe, go to the police, something. But rather than doing that,
Darts. One game, 100 yen.
he just doesn't. He is like whatever about it. He's like, I'm just gonna continue investigating and not help out my friends in the slightest. Which again, I think that's a bit of a maturity thing. He's got to really like grow up from that perspective. But here we go. Darts.
Hey, not too bad.
Killing time while at work. while you're watching me too, if you're kind of sick of me talking the whole time, but you still want to watch Shenmue gameplay, then there's no better other place to watch it than Corey Marshall Voiceover Pro's channel.
Not bad.
What did I get there? 20? Okay. Twitch.tv/Corey Marshall Voiceover Pro. It's the voice of Ryo himself playing Shenmue, which is pretty awesome.
I'm getting it.
And I give him all the props. He's already a Twitch affiliate.
This is the last arc.
Pretty quickly, which is pretty awesome. Takes some smaller guys like us. It takes a little bit longer before we become Twitch affiliates. But I don't mind starting from the ground up with you guys because I think it's more natural. Let's see. Let's go here.
Not bad.
Not bad. 20. I wish they had arcade games here. Oh man, I can't even get a high score. I gotta go back to work. I can't even.
First, take the cargo to warehouse
what
number 8.
Doing.
Then go
Thanks
to warehouse
a lot,
number
Monster.
18.
8, then 18. Oops, I should have picked it up from here. So, Monster, he's never done a YouTube video. Manny has never done a YouTube video as that cat. So if you've seen that cat, then that's basically could have been someone else, because he's never actually even shown his face on YouTube. And I crash into walls. That's always why you should always pay attention and look forward when you're driving, because if not, just like I am, I crash into walls. Which is not safe. Or I crash into other crates. But I'm paying attention there, but these things are so precise. Alright, let's pick up another crate and take it to warehouse number 18. Looks like that cheeky, that little icon on the bottom right. Again, pay attention to when you're driving. But that icon in the bottom right was actually him. And looks like he signed on to play a game rather than continue our stream. So even the cat got bored and said, hey, I gotta go. I was freezing to death here. So pretty cool, pretty fun. But here we go, dropping the crates. So continuing on, so he won't warn his friends and he won't warn his family. So what do you think's going to happen when Ryo is that self-absorbed with revenge that he's not thinking about the safety and others? It's only inevitable that something will go down. So maybe Ryo thinks while he's working here and he's just waiting for night to fall before he can run into the Mad Angels again, maybe he's thinking, I can get some more information about the Long Jaw and then stop them before they do anything, because I know martial arts and I'm tough and I'm gonna make it happen. Is that really responsible? No, it just shows immaturity of Ryo's position. It's very, and this is where I was talking with Manny about. It's kind of really childish and immature of him to think that way, that he's just focused on revenge and that's it. But it's also his uncontrollable rage. You know, it's a blessing that his father actually taught him martial arts, because it could be the backbone of what actually saves him. But he doesn't know enough, or he hasn't been trained enough, because he's still a young kid, to really become a true martial arts master. Heck, ever since his father died, has he really gotten any profound training? Not really. I'm starting to really like honking. Like, get out of my way! Thank you for teaching me that, as I almost crashed into a cola machine. Alright here. After doing enough of these crate delivery things, it becomes so routine. And what's amazing too is that, and I might have mentioned this before, working this dead-end job in reviews back when this game was first released on the Dreamcast, it was like one of the reasons that get out of my way. It was one of the reasons that reviewers didn't like the game because you had to work so much. Now, obviously, there was a point to having this work, but it was a little bit disappointing for reviewers. Yet, forklift driving and forklift racing became a staple of this game and became so wanted and desired that they had to put it in Shenmue 3. And Yu Suzuki tweeted a forklift before Shenmue 3 was right before Shenmue 3 was announced as a Kickstarter project, because people associated forklifts so much with this game, and when we heard that forklifts were back for Shenmue 3, us Shenmue fans in particular were super excited to get that. Super excited to get Shenmue 3 to have forklifts. Now, I don't know if it had anything to do with some of the bad reviews that the forklifts got, but in Shenmue 2, which you'll see because we're going to go through Shenmue 2, there are a lot more jobs than just forklift driving. There's different type of jobs. I'm not going to say any of them are any more fun, but they're different jobs that you could actually participate in, which is kind of cool. But unfortunately, they took out forklifts. So for me, I actually am not one to get a job in the sequel. And you'll see how I play this sequel and how I earn money, which I particularly enjoy earning money in Shenmue 2 and the way you can do it. So Shenmue 2 is such a fun game for me, and there's a reason why I consider it better than the original Shenmue, than this one. I still love Shenmue, but Shenmue 2 inches it out. And I think that's why this story is progresses in a good way for Shenmue 2 and Shenmue 3. Crashing again. Monster, you loved forklifts and you loved that it's back in Shenmue 3. You and me both. I do like the actual it could be repetitive, obviously, like what we're doing right now, but I like the fact that it keeps you moving, it keeps you busy, it keeps you focused on a goal, and basically you want to make sure that you're meet a quota to get a raise. So it gives you those kind of like those goals that have you always trying your best, and can you deliver every crate before the day's done? I'm not doing very well, but I think I'm almost done with a lot of the crates. Uh-oh.
It's them.
Tony and the other guy.
Got a question. You know about the long jaw?
What? What did you say?
You know.
I don't know. Hey!
Hey, wait!
What? See ya, boy! Hey, Bob, help! I'll get rid of him.
Ow. Ow! Damn it.
You idiot! You crazy! Hey, Pedro! You need help? What?
Phew.
Help!
When's the long jaw?
I don't know,
I'll break your arm!
but I don't know, I swear. Only the boss of the Mad Angels knows.
Who is the boss?
It's Terry.
Terry?
Please, don't tell anyone that I told you. Or they'll send me to the bottom of the sea. Oh,
Where is he?
I don't know. It's the truth. Terry's real careful. Oh. Got your pay. Here.
Thank you.
No, wait.
Yes?
Someone came to see you earlier.
Really?
Yes, a young man in a suit. He asked me to give this to you.
Thanks.
What does it say?
The Mad Angels are after you. Beware.
Uh-oh.
Guizan. Ah, the Longjaw. Maybe Master Chin knows about it.
Again, they threatened him before. What's going on?
Hazuki.
Master Chin, is Landi coming for the Longjaw?
Why do you know about Longjia?
I got it out of the Mad Angels. So, is Landi coming?
Landi has nothing to do with the Longja.
Only the lowest Chiyo-men members are involved.
But Terry and his gang have arranged transport for Landi to a ship.
He's acting as a guide for Landi so as to ingratiate himself with the Chiyo-men.
Terry and his gang already know about you. And that you're trying to stop the Longjaw.
The items we deal in are expensive. Paintings, calligraphy, antiques, gems.
All from China.
Terry's gang deals in contraband. The next big shipment is drugs.
If they get established, our market will be destroyed.
If our trade route is disturbed, it will cause trouble for us in China.
So, now you see. Go home before you get hurt.
I can't do that.
Someone as young as you should not be involved.
Tell me when the Longjaw is.
I cannot tell you. But if you can be patient and listen to my counsel, no harm will come to you.
Father.
As written in the letter to his father, I'm bound by my promise to Zhu Yuanda.
Remember that name.
I will hear no more of this today.
Very well. I'll back off for now.
Your father would not have wanted you to throw your life away so senselessly.
They can tell that Rio's a little bit immature when it comes to this whole situation. So they're like, don't throw away your life so senselessly. Think about what you're doing. Now I gotta find a guy called
Tom.
Terry.
Hi!
You're looking good.
Hey, yo, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time.
He's not gonna share anything. So who is this Terry person? Maybe this guy knows.
Sorry, but I don't much feel like talking just now. Try me later.
Alright.
Right, he doesn't want to share information. Does our old buddy want to share information? He never does lately.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. It's not safe. Please, stay back from here.
Okay.
It's like nobody wants to talk to him. Maybe this security guard at the gate might want to talk to him.
You need directions? No, never mind.
It's like, why even try? Not even gonna bother to try. No directions. Remember, don't interrupt people walking, because they'll just brush you off like this woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know a man named Terry?
Sorry, I don't have any idea. You'll need to ask someone else.
I guess so.
See? No help. I need to ask someone else. So again, I think at this point, Rio's frustrated. He knows that he can't do anything. Well, look at who we have here. Mr. Hot Jump Skip and a happy do go lucky guy. Oh, we gotta talk to him. Although he's held up by the forklift.
Goro,
Dude.
What's groovin', bro?
something I need to ask you.
Can it wait? Got something to do now.
Oh yeah? Later then.
Sorry.
Just what are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? I don't know. All fine. Let's see if she'll share any info.
What is it?
Is the stand busy?
Today's been about average, I'd suppose.
He won't even ask
I see.
her.
See you later.
Bye.
He won't even ask her. The homeless guy doesn't want to help. I do not see Mark anywhere. Mark usually hangs out in the corner. Oh, there he is. Maybe he might know something. As it's snowing like crazy.
Mark, do you know of a man named Terry?
Nah, sure don't. Who is he?
I think he's the boss of the Mad Angels.
Terry? Sorry, man. Never heard of him.
It's alright. Mark,
If I hear anything about that Terry guy, I'll let you know.
yeah, thanks.
Dio,
What's up?
be careful. I got a strong hunch that something's wrong.
A hunch?
I sure hope it's just my imagination.
I hear you. I'll be careful.
So something's wrong. What could be wrong? I think the obvious thing that's wrong is the fact that they know about Rio. He's gotten warnings. You know what? Sure, Rio has not been warning his friends much at all. But let's see if we can give Nozomi a call. And because that's who I'm worried about, to be quite honest. Nozomi and of course Ine-san and Fukusan. So let's see. Phone numbers. Nozomi 22550. Let's make sure they're okay. 22550. Yep, gotta remember the phone number. Two 550. Hopefully she's alright. Or Rio could actually warn her. No answer. No answer. That's a reason to worry. Can we actually go back, or do we have to investigate more? I don't like the fact that there was no answer. Yes, we can go back. Let's make it to Nozomi. Not cool, bro. What is going on? Where's this bus? This is a time where an 18-year-old who's got tons of money like Rio has should either have a car or he's rich enough to have his own driver take him around everywhere. But we gotta take the stinking bus. Take a cab. You've got over 50,000 yen in your pocket. What are you waiting for? He could have called a cab from his little phone book that he has and just used the cab, but no, he's got to wait for the bus. When people could be in danger, he's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna take the bus. I'm gonna wait. And here comes the fantastic bus as I'm in a panicked rush to see if Nozomi's alright. I didn't even check. My bad. I didn't even check on Ine-san or Fuku-san. I'm just like, Nozomi! I care! Alright, we're off the bus. It's Christmas Eve, so of course Santa would be there, but got no time to chat, Santa. We've got to see if Nozomi's around. They're closing up shop here. I swear Tom has got some time traveling or teleportation skills, because he's wherever you want him to be. Alright, Nozomi's flower shop is coming up. And there's no Nozomi. Where is she? Where's Nozomi?
Excuse me.
Yes? Let's see. You're that Hazuki boy.
Yes, you're.
Yes, that's right. Nozomi is always talking about you.
I see.
But she's not here. Where's Nozomi? That's pretty... Oh, well, I didn't even check on Ine-san and Fuku-san, so Nozomi's not there. I really don't know where she lives. I never found out where she lives. If she actually lives anywhere, that'd be interesting to find out. But we don't know where Nozomi is. She didn't pick... Nobody picked up her phone call. And there's a park here. Is she around in this park? Nope. It's just snowing on Christmas Eve. And one would think you'd be home on Christmas Eve, right? I mean, it only makes sense that you'd be home on Christmas Eve, but again, I don't know where she lives, and I gotta make it home to Ine-san. Hopefully Ine-san and Fuku-san are okay. Because if the character Ryo Hazuki won't check up on his friends, then that's partially my fault because I control Ryo, and I should have checked up on them myself, especially when they're on danger. But from a dialogue perspective, it almost seems like he wasn't paying attention. Let's see if everything's okay in the Hazuki residence. Let's check the dojo. I guess it definitely snowed this Christmas in the 1980s. Nope. Fuku-san's not there. Put on my shoes again. He's pretty good. He doesn't even have to bend down to like put on his shoes or tie his shoelaces or anything. He's just like, no, I'm good. Main house. Doesn't look suspicious. Is Fuku-san here? Yes, he seems to be okay.
Ryo-san, try and get home earlier, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, let's see where Ine-san is.
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I don't wish to meddle, but please don't do anything reckless.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
See you later, Ine-san.
Yes.
Alright, everybody seems to be okay except for Nozomi, but maybe she's just, I don't know, doing her own thing. You know, it's Christmas Eve, maybe I shouldn't mess. Though no one's giving out gifts at this point. I'm just gonna hit that sleep button and go to sleep on this day. But what's going on? Why is he up?
I should go out and get some fresh air.
What's going on?
Were you just with Nozomi-san?
No. Something happened to her?
Well, Ida-san just phoned. And it seems Nozomi-san hasn't come home.
What?
Nozomi-san said she was meeting you. Ida-san said she can't reach Nozomi-san.
What the?
Hello? It's real.
Terry's waiting.
Who is this?
Here, meet us behind warehouse number 17. No, Rio, it's a trap.
Nozomi!
If you don't show, I'll make her cry.
Don't you dare touch her!
I'll give you 4 hours, or else. Behind warehouse number 17.
Ine-san, I gotta go.
Ryo-san.
If I don't leave Dobuita by 3, I'll never make it.
I've got to go get her. See? This is... I hate to blame him, but he didn't warn any of his friends. And by the time we really took it seriously, it's kind of my fault too. I didn't even place a phone call to Nozomi. I just was like, too little too late when I could have done it a lot earlier. But we gotta get out of here. We gotta find a way. There are no buses that run at this time. So we gotta find a way to get to... Where am I going? We gotta find a way to get to, there. Oh, a motorcycle. I could use this if someone could hook me up. I'll take that.
Yes, who is it?
It's Ryo.
Ah, Ryo-chan. Just a moment.
Hey Ryo, what's up? I need a favor. Oh sure, come on in. Can't, I'm in a hurry. Can I use your motorcycle? My motorcycle? Sure. Catch. Thanks. Don't drive too fast. I won't. Later.
Quick thinking, right? To hop on a motorcycle. How did I know? Well, you know how I know. So now, this motorcycle driving portion is... oh, horrible. It's fun, it's cool. It lets you know what the Dreamcast could have potentially been capable of at the time. But my goodness, am I bad at it, because the controls themselves are really tough. The turning doesn't really, it's not very cooperative. So I'm gonna try my best. We gotta save Nozomi. I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm definitely not gonna make it. It's like he had till 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. to make it. But then he suddenly has little to no time to make it when he's actually on the motorcycle. And I doubt that the place is that far away. And I still made it. I did not think that that would happen. I really didn't think that would happen. Nozomi. This is Rio's fault. I mean, it's the Mad Angels who did it, but there were ways of protecting her. Uh-oh. It's a trap.
Looks like we got a rat, eh?
What?
The king of the harbor don't like rats.
Like a sewer rat, always sniffing around.
Uh-oh. We're surrounded.
Think we'd just let you pass?
You're gonna have to let me pass. If not, I'll take all 12 of you. Or whatever. Come on, mess with me. Come on, mess with me. Boom. Where are you guys coming from? Damn. They came at me.
You made it, huh, boy?
Where's Nozomi?
What's your hurry? Have some fun with us.
So we're not done, huh? Wow, he's blocking pretty good. Come here. Oh man. This guy's like the best out of them. Finally. That was a little, not tough, but like, interesting.
I got you now. Enough. Oh, Terry, let me have some fun. Haven't had enough fun yet. Hey, you play with him.
Here we go.
That's okay. I'm cool.
Oh, no, Ryo!
Nozomi. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's all my fault.
It is.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
So you're Terry.
You're the tough little schoolboy, huh? Hear you messed up some of my boys pretty good. If I let you go, schoolboy, it sets a bad example.
You're the one trying to get information about the Longja. You're either real brave, or you're real stupid.
I'm taking Nozomi home.
Sure, you can. But it's gonna cost you.
What?
My deal is, you gotta beat up Jin's son. Make it so he can't walk.
Guizhang?
Ah, so you know him, huh?
Why him?
He's in my way.
Your way?
As long as Chin's around, we won't be able to gain total control of the Hong Kong route. Is it a deal?
All right.
Ryo, don't!
But one more condition.
Really?
Oh, yeah? It ain't enough to get the girl back?
You take me to Land D.
This kid's got a death wish!
He's got some screws loose!
What do you say? I know you're the one that guided Land D.
Well, there's more to school, boy, than meets the eye.
You take me to Land D, then it's a deal.
Ryo!
Fine by me, but only after you take out Guizhang.
Don't forget!
Hey, I ain't no street punk. When Terry of Yokosuka speaks, he means what he says.
I'm taking her home.
Fine.
Let's go.
Thanks for saving me.
But I won't let this go.
He just saved her, doesn't feel bad about it. He's just angry about his mission. While she cares, he's just like geared toward that one mindset, and this is why he's got so much to learn. He just put her in danger, and an I'm sorry might go a long way. Here we go. You see that moon up there on the sky? That moon, believe it or not, is not just a background, like a background element. It's a fully realized three-dimensional moon up in the sky that they rendered up there as an asset, which is amazing. And it was on the Dreamcast. And the fact that they did that shows you the work that they had to do. I always like this song. I do like this song. It's innocent. Back at the Weta. "6 a.m. We're finally home. So I'm gonna save it here after that experience. So what's left in Shenmue? setting up Guizang, and basically putting him in a trap just so that we can get to Landi. The story's almost over, and it's Christmas Day. Christmas Day of all days. We're gonna get Landi, and that's the mission. Despite the fact that this kid's got so much to learn. I'll just save the game again because next week we conclude the story of Shenmue 1 and move on to Shenmue 2. That's all I got to say. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. It was awesome. I'm not sure if Corey Marshall is still on, but if he is, you can definitely check out his stream if he's still doing that. Corey Marshall Voiceover Pro. Also, I'm going to upload this to YouTube, but it'll be my last upload to YouTube before. So this one's it. If you want to see the conclusion and you're watching this later on the stream, you're going to have to come to my Twitch, because I noticed that my views, although engagement was good, it was still low when compared to my other videos, and I've got a ton of stuff coming onto my main YouTube channel, which is Personal Magnus. So look for Personal Magnus on YouTube, and thank you for joining me. See you on Tuesday of next week for the conclusion of, or at least next week is the conclusion of Shenmue, before we start Shenmue 2. Take care. It was awesome. Thank you for joining me. And see you next time.